up, guys? You are here with
Heavy Metal Magnet.
Today we are at Santa Fe Dam in Irwindale, California. This is in the San Gabriel Valley. This is a lake I like to come fishing at. I get a lot of trout, a lot of bass here, some other bluegills and smaller fish as well when I fish. I figured I'd come here and try some magnet fishing. Now this Irwindale here, it's a little foggy today, a little smoggy I should say. You can't really see the mountains that good. These are the San Gabriel Mountains behind me. And up over here, if you can see off in the distance, that is the Miller Beer Factory. It's very small, you might not be able to see it. It's a little red sign back there. This little lake is nestled in between the rock quarries, and there's a big dam here full of rock. You'll see that in the vid. I'll get a couple of shots in it for you. I'm gonna start out over here today and then work my way around the lake some. So, let's see what we can get. See you guys in a second. Well guys, it's getting a little later in the day, time for me to head home. Overall, had a pretty good day today here at Santa Fe Dam, the San Gabriel Valley. Found some pretty cool stuff, nothing too crazy. Did find one good find, you'll see in the finds video. It's a beautiful day out today. It was very relaxing to be out, walking around the lake, seeing the people out relaxing and stuff. It was just super relaxing. Over by the stream was really nice. The lake itself real nice. Overall, good day. So let's get into the find. What we've got today was some pretty cool stuff. Bunch of stuff, nothing too crazy. Now I've got metal strap, some sort of metal strap. That was out there, hooked up on that. Here's a heavy duty, pretty heavy duty bolt. I felt that thing snap on. Click. That was pretty cool. I knew I got that. Looks like I've got myself some sort of bracket, corner bracket for something. Some other big chunks of steel. I don't know what this is. It's like a lock mechanism, maybe something that was by the dock. It was by the little dock, so it might have been something for chaining a lock to something, or something with the dock, who knows. Some other bits and pieces here of metal. We've got some little metal rods, some nails, fencing material, some more nails, a little nut hooked up on that. Big washer here. Big giant washer. That's a lid for a bait bottle or a bait jar. That thing's rotted, must have been out there for a long time. Twisted piece of metal here. Got cut off of something, dropped out there, thrown out there. A bottle cap. Got about 2 or 3 of those today. The other ones were pretty bad. Hooked up on this piece of magnet. Didn't know that's what it was till I threw it in the bucket and then realized, oh, it's a piece of magnet. Everything started sticking to it. So we got some fishing gear on there, a couple of hooks. Got that red hook, blood red hook. Another hook, a little piece of fishing gear. That's just a piece of magnet. Must be off of a speaker magnet or something like that. That was out there. That thing, pretty solid. Got part of nail clippers or toenail clippers. People use those for fishing. I always have a set of nail clippers with me, cut my fishing line, stuff like that. This is piece of a fishing reel, mechanism to a fishing reel or something. It's just a little corroded. Fisherman's bells, a couple of those. That thing's rotted, been out there for a while. One of these bells was attached to this thing, and then you hook that to your fishing pole and yada yada. Thing's shot. Here's a smashed fishing bell. Got a handle to a fishing reel. Handle to a fishing reel. Couple of steel weights. I think these are probably steel because they snap right on the magnet. These things snap right on there. They get a good hold on there too, so they're obviously steel, not lead. Same with that one. That's a little arm to a reel on a rod. Hooked up on that. Here is the mama spring and the baby spring. Some more fishing stuff, all kinds of lures today. And a little spinner bait, missing a blade or something. That was probably a rooster tail spinner bait, spinning lure. Probably had a blade on it or some little feathers on it or something. Some fishing gear. This is a wacky rig setup. This is what bass fishermen do now. It's a new style of setup. They put the hook through the side of the worm, plastic worm like this. It's called the wacky rig or wacky setup. So then when the worm's falling in the water, it kind of does like this. And the bass really like that, and they hit on it. So all the fishermen, bass fishermen, are doing that now. Trout hit on them too on the smaller worms. Best lure for the day. This frog, this bass getter. This thing looks like a classic. That thing looks pretty old. The hooks look pretty deteriorated on it, so it's probably been out there for a while, but this probably has some pretty good action when it's dragged through the water. The legs probably move. The bass see that. They think it's a frog. They hit on it. This is a broken crankbait. It's got the bright colors. A couple of jig heads. Metal jig heads. This is a nice crankbait, rattlebait, crankbait, or rattlebait I should say. Maybe clean that up, maybe not. It might be past its... I'm thinking of making a whole fence or a bamboo fence of all the finds that I've got and just hang all these lures up and stuff up on the fence, you know, for my live feeds or something. That ought to be cool. I've got this thing here, don't know what that is. Maybe this is for holding hooks or lures in a tackle box. I'm not sure. Looks like some sort of grater, but I don't think it is. This probably has something to do with fishing or something, I don't know. Could be for sharpening a knife or, shoot, I don't know what it is. If you guys know what that is, leave a comment explaining maybe if you guys have seen that before, if you know what this is. Also, I got this, what seems to me like a little AAA emblem. The towing service and insurance service, AAA. I don't know if it is. It might be just an emblem off of a piece of clothing or something. Or a bag or a purse, might be a brand of a purse or a bag, and it came off the bag and got thrown in the water or knocked into the water. To me it looks like AAA, which is the auto insurance, car auto and big car auto insurance out here. That could be what it is. I think that's pretty cool. And I think my best find for the day is this old buck knife. Pretty cool old knife. You can tell it's been in the lake for a long time. The wood on the handle is just deteriorating. It's been sitting down there rotting. Both sides of it actually are just toast. I mean, the blade itself looks like it's in decent condition. It's not all rotted out on the sharp edge itself. But it's a pretty good sized knife. Old buck knife. It had to have been a buck knife. Once I clean it up here, I'll probably find a name on it. Figure out what brand it is or something. But that thing's pretty cool. It's got some little brass ends on it. Looks like the brass is shot on that. So I think that's the coolest find for the day. Hooked up on that, I was like, yeah, another knife. 'Cause I like finding knives. I dig finding knives. I think anybody who does magnet fishing likes finding knives. They're always a cool find. Also, I found a ton of fishing line just hooked up on all kinds of bushes and in the lake, and what I pulled out of my magnet, I always clear that stuff out because it's not good for the birds or the fish, the critters. They get caught up in that stuff and it's not good. Some wire, hooked up on some wire and some other little metal bits, metal wire. These two poles, hooked up on these long 6-7 footer poles, 6-footer poles. Pulled those in. This was something I found just in the dirt. It's a water valve handle. That was just laying in the dirt, and I just picked that up on the walk back. Figured I'd get rid of that, throw that in the metal scrap pile. And I picked up some trash that I found laying around the lake today. I always pick up trash around the lake. Get that gone, because that stuff ends up in the water, makes the water look crappy. Had fun, got to get out to the lake, relax, enjoy the day. Alright guys, today was a good day today. Some good finds, some good tunes for you guys to listen to, and just overall good day. Wanted to say thanks for coming to watch the video. Thank you for enjoying the heavy metal magnet. I hope you guys like the music. I hope you like the magnet fishing. I hope you like the editing, because I have fun doing it. Also, do not forget to hit the subscribe button. Do not forget to click the bell to get the notifications for my next up and coming videos. Put a thumbs up on the video. Once again, thanks for joining the Heavy Metal Magnet. I will see you guys on the next adventure. See you guys next time.